Hello, everyone. My name is Grant Cohn. You probably know who I am. I'm usually here with Jack Hammer on a Tuesday afternoon breaking down film, scouting players. We went on his channel at 2 o'clock and did Kellen Mond, my favorite quarterback prospect. We did him against Florida from 2020. I'm going to do it now by myself because I got to fill up my time slots, baby. Got to make that paper, baby. So I'm doing it on my time by myself. Kellen Mond, 2018 against LSU. Now, before I start, I'm going to explain why I'm doing this. It's the last Kellen Mond breakdown I'll do, I promise. But I've been hyping him for a couple of months. Today, Daniel Jeremiah came out and listed him along with Davis Mills as two guys teams can draft after round one who can become stars in the NFL. Quite high praise is what I've been saying as well. I think Kellen Mond can be a starter in the NFL. And as a guy you can get after round one, that's intriguing. Because I think not only can he start, I think he can win. Now, I don't know if I'd give him a $100 million contract down the line. I do make that paper, David. But I think he can win on a rookie deal, which is what you want. So I've been reading more about Kellen Mond. Here's what you need to know. His best year was 2018, his sophomore year. Since then, his statistically hasn't been as good. Why? His team hasn't been as good. He's still been good, still won a lot of games, still put up good numbers. Sophomore year was his best number. It was his best year. That's when he had Jay Sternberger as tight end. He also had Courtney Davis, wide receiver, Jamon Osmond, wide receiver, his running backs. It was the best collection of skill position players that Texas A&M had. So he actually competed in games against the best of the best. Here he goes against LSU in 2018. That's when Joe Burrow was their quarterback, his first season there. Now Kellen Mond's going to win this game 74-72. It's quite remarkable. And when I go through it, Kellen Mond, he looks like and plays like how you would expect Kellen Mond to play against LSU for about 58 minutes. And then he leads a comeback drive. And then he goes crazy in overtime. It's really remarkable to see what he can do. So I want to go through this with you. And remember, this is a guy in 2018 going against Joe Burrow. At this time, Mac Jones, backup. Trey Lance, backup. Justin Fields, backup. Zach Wilson, kind of a mediocre rookie. The only player really playing at this time back then was Trevor Lawrence. Okay? So not only is Kellen Mond starting, he's beating Joe Burrow and LSU. Remember, how did he end up at Texas A&M? Number one dual threat quarterback out of high school. Number two quarterback overall behind Tua. Had offers from Ohio State, LSU, and Clemson. This is back in 2017, meaning he potentially could have started over Trevor Lawrence at Clemson, Justin Fields and Joe Burrow at Ohio State, and Joe Burrow at LSU when he eventually transferred over there. Kellen Mond would have been starting ahead of all of them, before all of them. So he ended up at Texas A&M. He's from San Antonio. He wanted to play in Texas, originally committed to Baylor. I mean, he could have had a Robert Griffin type college career. Remember, Robert Griffin played with all kind of NFL wide receivers. Terrence Williams, Kendall Wright, Josh Gordon, on and on. Instead, Baylor falls apart by then. Mond transfers to Texas A&M. Good defense, good running game, not a sophisticated offense, no playmakers. But in 2018, he had Jace freaking Sternberger, who was a third-round pick and has been a bust. But Kellen Mond, it worked with him. So let's check it out, what Kellen Mond did against LSU. That's my little spiel. Thank you for listening. Boom. Okay, let's watch. So first play of the game, they run it. Run first team. Remember, it's a good defense, good run game. Kellen Mond is basically, they use him as pretty much a dual threat game manager. They don't ask him to do too much. He doesn't try to do too much. He's not like Justin Fields holding the ball forever or Zach Wilson holding the ball forever. He's trying to distribute it, get his playmakers involved. Here's first pass of the game going to Jace Sternberger here, who I don't think is Jewish. But I like him. I'd like to think he is. Anyway, you always see with Kellen Mond, first pass of the game, quick little layup to get himself in the rhythm of things. I don't know if that's what he wants or that's how Jimbo Fisher calls the game for him, but that's what you always see. It's like he's not even really reading. It's just one read, layup, see the ball go into someone's hands, get a completion. Here we go. Now, there is a blitz coming from here. This guy's going to drop out. That's the kind of thing you see in the NFL all the time. The left tackle whiffs, and Kellen Mond goes down. Remember, this is LS freaking U. They have First round picks all over the place. Greedy Williams, Von Chasen, Patrick Queen, Grant Delpit. This NFL players, first round picks all over the defense. It's going to be a tough game for Kellen Mond, but somehow he's going to put up 74 points. I don't know how he does it. It doesn't look like he's going to do it when you watch this play here. Should he have gone somewhere else? He's kind of open. Not really. I mean, in this case, it seems to me the pressure's on him before anyone's really turned their back. I mean, they're all not looking at him. 1, 2, 3, 4 receivers with their back to him. I'm not going to fault him. This is a sack. That's a hold on. It's a McGlinchey effort here. No, 80. Well, that's what happens when you try to block an outside linebacker with a tight end who stinks. Okay. So now you're backed up. Handoff. All right, what we got? Quick throw to the outside. Receiver running a curl. Short side of the field. Nice read. Nice timing. Small window. Good placement. He throws the ball well on a line. He's got a nice spiral. It's a lot like RG3, as Jesse Naylor has pointed out, Last Second Sports. He might have had an RG3 career had he gone to Baylor and had Art Briles and all those NFL receivers. Instead, he goes to Texas A&M with Jimbo Fisher. And, you know, what I notice about Kellen Mond is he's kind of got this – Jimbo Fisher has him holding the ball real up high. Just looks a little mechanical and stiff, kind of like Aaron Rodgers back at Cal. And that's one of the reasons Rodgers dropped in the draft is because of his setup before, not his throwing motion, his freaking setup. It was very unnatural. He sits on the bench for 3 years in Green Bay. They teach him a new way to hold the ball. He's very loose and natural. When he finally becomes a starter in Green Bay, and he looks great. Could the same thing happen with Kellen Mond? I don't know. Possibly. Here he is, looking to his right. It's not there. This guy's in the way. He's looking for the curl, but this linebacker's in the way, so he correctly comes to a second read, steps up in the pocket. Nice play. I like his internal clock. He doesn't hold the ball too long. He doesn't linger on reads too long. He sees it's not there. He gets to the second one. Not a lot of hot, like wow plays, although there will be at the end of this highlight, but a lot of good execution, which I appreciate from a guy who was, again, a dual threat, the number one dual threat coming out of high school. Could have taken his pick, could have gone anywhere. Clemson, LSU. He's money on these inbreakers, these RPOs. This is basically what he's a shotgun pistol RPO quarterback in college. I think he has much more potential in a Kyle Shanahan offense where he can actually throw the ball down the field, but he's money on these slants. It's money. Perfect timing, perfect placement, nice spiral. I mean, one of the reasons he's good in the red zone, we'll see, he can hit those quick throws over the middle into the very tight spaces. Play action, rolls right. Throwing deep down here, outside the numbers. How about this throw? One of his weaknesses is throwing deep down the field outside the numbers. How about that? How about that? Rolls right, stops on the right hash or right in front of it, stops, fires across the field, has a cannon, back shoulder, hits the guy in both hands, and he drops it off his hip. That's Jay Sternberger, the third round pick. Hell of a throw. So when people say, you know, he can't do this, he can't do that, I'm skeptical. I feel like this guy has a lot of upside. A very physically gifted quarterback who makes a beautiful throw here. Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't make this throw. No way. No one on the 49ers makes this throw except for maybe Josh Rosen. It's a hell of a throw. That's a Colin Kaepernick throw from back in the day. Beautiful. I want to see it again. I really, really like it. Hell of a sets his feet, transfers his weight. Beautiful spiral. Perfect placement. Catch the freaking ball. Nice stuff, dude. Chase Sternberger. All right, they go back to the run game. We're not here to watch that. Hand off. Little RPO. Quick flip out to the flat. I just can't stand Texas A&M's offense. And, Justin Fields gets a lot of passes and excuses and, buts because of the offense he's in Ohio State. How about Kellen Mond? This offense stinks. You put him on a Shanahan-McVay type offense, he could unlock a whole different side of him, a whole different well of potential. Anytime he's under center he's not the center here. He's handing off. Touchdown. Okay. 7-7. I like his footwork. Quick feet. Good setup. Feet underneath him. Uh-oh. It's blasted. Misses. Now, the hit does affect accuracy. Throws it off his back foot. Doesn't follow through. Gets hit. Sails it high. Still, though, critics of Kellen Mond are going to be like, see right here. This is what he can't do. The Leonardo DiCaprio gif meme. Boom, right there. It's fair. You got to hit this throw, Kellen. This is why you're not going round one, Kellen. This thing right here, although you did get smacked in the face. So I'm not going to be too hard on him. But still, this is where he raises questions. Downfield accuracy outside the numbers. That's a bad miss. I mean, he missed by like 8 area codes. Okay. So again, I'm pointing this out with Jack Hammer, but anytime he has a bad miss, Jimbo Fisher immediately goes to the option. All right, you're gonna run the ball here. Boom. He's really good at the option. One of the best option quarterbacks I've seen in a long time. It's like Eric Crouch. That thing. That little stutter right there. Oh, and now he's blocking. Look at the effort. Wow. Great play. What a handoff. It's an elite handoff. It's a Jimmy handoff. Okay, here we go. Pressure immediately. Kind of just flings it at his tight end. Before he turns his back, he's praying that he sees something. But he throws it really to the wrong. I don't know what he's hoping for there, but that's a bad throw. And I saw this in 2020 against Florida as well. When the pressure comes right up the middle, he will find his tight end and throw it before the guy even turns his head and hope for the best. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. That time it doesn't. Okay, they rush 3. He drops back. See, this is good execution. This is what I like about Kellen Mond. He's a dual threat quarterback who really executes well as a pocket passer. He's not a one-read guy. He drops back looking right. He gets off that read before he hits his back foot. Now he looks to the left, scans from right to left, hits the guy on time. Boom. Really nice. From the end zone. Looks right. But so let's call this. Here's A. He's on A. He gets to B by the time he gets to his back foot, and he gets to C now. That's his third read. He gets there on time. Really like that. And so you could say, yeah, that's a function of his experience. He's a 4-year starter. But here, this is his sophomore year. Remember, this is his sophomore year. He's like 20 here. So maybe it's not about experience. Maybe it's he just processes quickly. Maybe he has a fast brain, fast mental twitch. I think he does. Remember, all these other quarterbacks that you like were backups back then. This is 2 years ago. He's pretty much the same quarterback he was in 2018. Maybe that's a knock against him. Maybe you could say he hasn't developed much. Maybe he hasn't improved much. Well, or maybe the team around him just got worse. He hasn't gotten hurt. I don't have to worry about his shoulder like Zach Wilson or his knee, anything like that. He's been in one piece. He hasn't gone into the knife, and he can run. Look at him here. He'll get you yards on the ground. It's nice. This is what the Niners can't do. They have no one who does this on their team. CJ Beathard is the closest one who can do this. It's a nice run. Breaks the tackle. Gets the extra yards before he goes out of bounds. It's beautiful. Niners have no one who can do that. Okay, here he goes. Here, now he's in the red zone. He's deadly in the red zone. He wants to throw this in-breaker, and it's just all day for him. You can't give him this throw because he'll nail it. Unless I'm talking. Yeah, it's the one he misses. Oh no. Joke's on me. The one he misses. He hits this throw 9 times out of 10. I'm so surprised he misses this one. I mean, he hits the guy in the hands, but dude, it's so un-Kellen Mond. Usually it's right here. It's a touchdown, end of story. But throws it behind him off his hands. Very un-Mond. Or as, Big Lebowski would say, very undude. What is that, dude? Anyway. Kellen, it's a rough game for Kellen Mond. It's not him at his best. He's going against LSU. He misses some throws, and then all of a sudden he turns into Joe Montana for the final half hour of the game. It's crazy. It's crazy. Here's a really nice run. Makes a guy miss. He's not going to run probably faster than 4.7, but he's got a nice little shake wiggle to his game when he's a ball carrier, and it's effective. Boom. Makes number 6 miss. Makes the other guy miss. It's nice. It's nice. Definitely a dual threat. And he slides. The NFL, that's probably a 15-yard penalty. Under center. Look at that quarterback sneak. Already would be the best quarterback sneaker on the NFL, on the Niners right there with that one. See, here's what I'm saying. He's under center, and he's not going to pass. I don't like Jimbo Fisher's offense. Well, come on, man. You're telling them it's a run. But okay, whatever. So that play goes nowhere because, of course. And now he's back in the gun. What is this? 2nd and 12. 2nd and goal from the 12. Let's see what he's got. So he's definitely looking at the slant, like as always, but he decides it's not there because of this guy here. And you know what? He might be right. So he comes off it and he decides to scramble. It's nice to have a quarterback who can scramble. What would Jimmy Garoppolo do if this wasn't there? If this guy wasn't there and he's not open, Jimmy Garoppolo just starts spinning around in circles. Kellen Mond at least breaks out of the pocket, extends the play. Things can happen. And you'll see at the end of this game, he makes some incredible plays off script. Here he just gets lit up, but at least he doesn't take a huge hit, doesn't get his ribs broken, avoids a big collision. I like that about him. Justin Fields gets credit for playing with a broken rib. Don't get your rib broken. Avoid the contact. Colin Kaepernick always did. Russell Wilson always has. Beautiful throw. Playing football without getting hurt. It's a skill. Here comes the blitz. And he knows what to do. Hold on. How many guys are coming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. He knows he's got his tight end one-on-one. He spots him. He waits for the underneath guy to clear. Boom. No hesitation. Very decisive quarterback. Executes well. You show me Justin Fields execute that well against a blitz. It's hard to find clips where he immediately spots his open receiver and lets the ball rip. Justin Fields wants to hold on to the ball. Kellen Mond wants to get rid of it quick. I bet you the snap to release time for Kellen Mond and Justin Fields is drastically different. Maybe Pro Football Focus tracks that, and I'm wrong, but just from watching the clips that I watched, I think it's drastically different. Same with Zach Wilson. Those two like to hold the ball. Kellen Mond's getting rid of it fast because if he doesn't, might not make it in the SEC playing at Texas A&M. Handoff. Okay, so now they're setting up the bootleg, and there's no one open because I guess they're trying to go here. It's double covered. He's covered. No one's open. And again, he can do something, although LSU's pretty fast. They track him down. He gains about 2. Third and 8. See what he does. Down. No, he's up 7. Here comes the blitz from the corner. Oh, wow. Looks from the corner. It gets picked up, but this guy is going to go around the right tackle with a spin move. Kellen Mond doesn't flinch, throws the ball to this wide open receiver over the middle. Throws it with some nice anticipation. He's getting ready to throw. He's just getting his head around. The hit's coming. Perfect timing. Yards after the catch. He's a sophomore in the SEC. Jay Sternberger. I mean, we know this guy doesn't work out in the NFL, Jay Sternberger. The guy's got like 8 catches in his career. But against LSU on this day, he's freaking Travis Kelce. Why? It's a really nice throw. Nice spiral. Nice zip. And again, he can't lead the guy because this guy's coming over. Small window, perfect placement. Actually catches it this time instead of letting it hit off his hip like earlier. Beautiful. Jay Sternberger looking like George Kittle over here. Boom. Okay, here we go. Back in the red zone. Let's see what what Kellen Mond's got now. Going to try to throw it over here. And it's not Kellen Mond's game. He throws it with the flat trajectory. There's not a lot of room for error there. That's a tough throw for him. But what he does is he puts it in a place where only his guy could possibly get it. This back corner here. He's good at protecting the football. He doesn't put it up for grabs very often. And he's throwing to 80, who's probably runs a 5-2 flat. I mean, a 5-2 40. So, I don't know. Maybe if you're throwing that one to Ross Dwelly, it's a touchdown. Hard to say. So, now we go back in the red zone. Quarterback draw. Gets a couple yards. And that's that. So, now he's up 7 in the third quarter. Are we in the third quarter? Yeah, I think the second half just started. So not the most exciting first half, and you're not thinking this game is going to end up 74-72. But college overtime is crazy, and I really don't understand the rules. But we'll, do the best we can. Hand off. So he's trying to hit the in-breaker, the dig here. It's open, but he's got pressure right in his face. And when he would be loading up to throw, he has to move. Is that fair? I think that's fair. The guy's right there. He gets out of there and starts moving and throws it up. Let's see what happens. This is what I want to see. Kellen Mond off platform. He's very good mechanics. You see, he's set up well there. He's in a great his throwing position. His feet are the right length apart. His hands are up. He's ready to throw. But now you're off platform. Now you got to reset. Now you got to just be a natural thrower, not a trained thrower. Can you do it? That's a hell of a throw. From the end zone, I mean, really, look. It's not there. He resets. He steps up. His feet are parallel to the line of scrimmage. This is all arm. He hops. Jeff Garcia, chaos. What can you do? Puts the ball right in his hands. Now, maybe be better over here, like a foot over here still. That's an A- throw. It's a nice play by the defensive back, and the wide receiver's like, hey, maybe you catch that one, Jamon Osborne. So, nice play. Sort of foreshadows what he's going to do later in this game. Here they're rushing 3 with this guy blitzing late, dropping, and then rushing. And you'll see Kellen Mond extending the play to his right. See what he does. Pressure, steps up, bolts to his right, eyes downfield, flips the ball. Once again, look at this. Okay? This is key. This is crucial. It's a really great throw. It's a great play by the defensive back. Guy's not open. It's the best Kellen Mond can do on this play. Can Mac Jones make this play? No. Can Kyle Trask make this play? No. Now, the other quarterbacks can make it. But when you compare Mac Jones in particular to Kellen Mond, and why I say Kellen Mond would have been starting over Mac Jones, he would have done just as well as Mac Jones at Alabama. He just adds an element to the offense that Mac Jones doesn't. Mac Jones can't make this play with two guys chasing him and a guy in his face. You know, rolling right, getting hit right on the money. Beautiful. Just freaking beautiful. Imagine if he had Devontae Smith instead of Jamon Osborne again. Freaking Jamon Osborne. All right. Where are we at here? Midway through the third quarter. And tied. Joe Burrow struggling too. He's going to warm up. We're not watching Joe Burrow, but you'll see the scoreboard. It's going to get crazy. Okay. Play action. Resets. Steps up. Deep shot. Not quite. But they're going to get the flag. Steps up. I mean, Greedy Williams getting the flag, I believe. Let's see. No, it's no flag. It's just incomplete. Okay, fair enough. Good coverage, Greedy. But what I will say is that's a pretty decent throw. It's right there. Catch the ball. And that's the thing. Like, people say he lacked accuracy. Yeah, he's not the most accurate thrower, but he also lacks good wide receivers. How many times do you see Kyle Trask throw a ball like this and it's caught? Mac Jones throws a ball like this and it's caught. Some guy makes an incredible catch. Jalen Waddle, Kadarius Toney. Dude, make the catch. It's in the hands. It's a lot of examples of Kellen Mond throwing good passes that get dropped. Anyway, 2nd and 10. Play action, RPO. Pressure in his face, not open. Tipped, almost intercepted. Nice play by number 3, whoever that is. Him. Beautiful. Got late. Got to make that guy miss, reset, get the ball over here. It's late. But he had to reset. Tries to get it over there as quickly as possible. He has a quick release. Dangerous, though. Dangerous. It all happens very fast in the SEC. This is NFL speed here. This is what it's going to look like for Kellen. So no excuses. This is what it's going to be at the next level. A little frenetic when it's off script in the pocket. He likes to scramble out to his right, kind of like Josh Allen. Here he's got some space. Let's see. Now he's throwing to Courtney Davis. Outside the numbers again. Resets to his left. Hits Courtney Davis in the hand. Hits Courtney Davis in the hand. A little high. Can't catch it. Courtney Davis can't catch it. I don't know. You don't see a lot of great catches at Texas A&M. So now, downfield, what did they get? Did he get a call? Maybe he got a call. I don't know. It's hard to follow these coaches' films. They run. Let's go back to the other throw, though. This one here. Was it late? Maybe a little bit. He has really good anticipation on the in-breakers, but the outbreakers, like, you should throw that now. Instead, he waits a beat, and it's a little late. That's a coaching point for him. You got to anticipate the outbreak. Throw the outbreaking routes with the same anticipation you throw the in-breaking routes, because part of the reason it's more difficult than it needs to be is it's late. Kellen. So, okay. Handoff. Handoff. Taking a back shoulder fade shot at Greedy Williams. Steps up. Doesn't really set his feet. Throws a sinker. Not the greatest throw. So you see what I'm saying? Like, where are we at? Midway through the third quarter, he's not tearing it up. He looks just like you would expect Kellen Mond to look like against LSU. Some nice plays, but basically not quite good enough, man. 17 points, missing some throws. I mean, really, you could argue this throw is late. Like, you should throw that now. Give him a shot now. That's one-on-one, but you wait, and you turn this into like a back shoulder thing. All right. Not a great rep. Handoff again. A little out of sync, out of sorts. What's the situation here? 3rd and 7, gotta have it. Here's the rush. Steps up. Runs for it. Good decision. Gets the first down. It's nice to have a quarterback who can do this on 3rd and 7 if they're playing man-to-man coverage. What do they play? They play single high man-to-man with the robber underneath, the spy underneath. Great. Well, I'm running. Is this guy going to tackle me? Nope. Great play. Good decision. Good read. I like this. He's not a run-first runner, but if it's there, I mean, come on. This guy just goes way past him. I mean, that's terrible. It's the Grand freaking Canyon. Go. How many times have we seen Niners quarterbacks like try to throw from this? No, dude, just run. Thank you. Get that first down. All right, boom, we're moving. Slide next time, though, please. Okay. Handoff. 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 Touchdown. Okay. So the score is they're up, and it's late in the third quarter. Handoff. Inbreaker throws it, and what happens? Texas A&M. He got Texas A&M. The Texas A&M effect. This hurts his completion percentage. That's like the 4th pass that's been dropped in this game. Gotta love it. You wonder why I look better at the Senior Bowl. Oh, I will freaking wonder why I look better at the Senior Bowl. Wow. Come on, dude. All right, so that's a really nice throw in a tight window that's dropped. Still up 7. Bringing pressure, so it looks. Here comes the pressure. They can seal it well. This guy's beaten. He's beaten. And he goes down. What could he have done? Well, maybe you could hit him. Maybe you could hit him. Seems like you could hit him. But he'd have to throw it right now. And right now, yeah, tough one. He'd like maybe this route to be like a little shorter. Honestly, in the NFL, he'd be a quick slant as a hot route, not a deep in route against a blitz. But yeah, that's a sack. That's what happens. He's going to lose. It's looking like he's going to lose, right? Just not quite good enough. It's not going to. He's a sophomore going against LSU. Just didn't pull the trigger quick enough. Just not talented enough to beat LSU. He's Joe Burrow. How is he going to possibly pull this off? He's just not good. Is he? Or will he? Let's see. Quick throw out to the flat. Good read, by the way. This guy's his man. I don't know how he gets lost here. Just a terrific read. Quick throw. Get some yards after the catch. Boom. 4th quarter. He's up 7. Straight drop back. Quick throw out to the running back. And what happens? Hold on. Quick throw out to the running back. Who fumbles right there? So they were up 7 in the 4th quarter. Kellen Mond's managing this game. He's going to win a low-scoring, tight ball game against Joe freaking Burrow until, boom, that happens. And LSU picks it up, and they return it back for the touchdown. And now it's tied. All right, let's see what happens here. Handoff, boom. lose yards. So now we're at 2nd and 16. It's a terrible way to start this drive. Straight drop back. Here comes the rush from the secondary. Throws it out. And it's high. Could have thrown to Courtney Davis. It's the right read. It's just high. Bad throw. Kellen Mond being inconsistent when you least expect it. Man, he's just not clutch, right? He's just not good enough. How is he going to do it? Handoff. And that's on 3rd down, so they're punting. And now they're down. They're down 31-24. What are they going to do? Are they going to lose, right? Okay, 1st down, they're passing. Nice throw to his tight end. Sternberger. Another thing I like about I think of him as like RG3, maybe Colin Kaepernick. Very quick release, though. Kaepernick didn't have that quick release. Nice throw. 2nd and 3. Handoff. What is this? Hold on. 1st and 10. Pressure. Escapes to his right. And runs for another few yards. Now, I could have had this wide receiver here, but not a whole lot of separation, a couple yards. Probably the right decision to pull it down and run. Gets a few yards. 2nd and 6. Looks to his left. Comes back to his right. Fires the in-breaker to Jamon Osmond between 2 defenders. That's why I was so confident he was going to hit it earlier. This is just like breathing for him, this throw. With zip, on time, the right place. 1st and 10. Little trick play here. Flea flicker back to the quarterback. But he's not open. So what does he do? He basically throws the ball away. But he throws it and gives this guy a chance to draw a flag, which he does. 1st down, Texas A&M. Well, I don't know. Looks like he threw the flag. Maybe he picked it up. I don't know. Hard to say. Anyway, play breaks down. He throws it away. 2nd and 10. What's he going to do here? Up, slant, all day. Of course. Appreciate it from the end zone. It's like it's boring at this point. It's so automatic. Handoff. Good read. No one's here. Smart throw. Everyone else is covered. Some good yards. Now it's 2nd and 5. Bring a twist. No one blocks the left defensive end. He rolls to his right. Look at this. Again, can Mac Jones do this? Can Mac Jones do this? With that guy in his face? Look at this. That's the 3rd or 4th time he's made a play like this, and Jamon Osmond couldn't catch the freaking ball. Mac Jones doesn't offer this. Kyle Trask doesn't offer this. That's nice. That is what you want from a modern NFL quarterback. The ability to make this off-platform throw with the dude in his face. Be an athlete. And he is. If only Osmond could be an athlete. All right. 3rd and 5. And we got 2:49 left. Hurry up. He's looking for this throw here, Osmond. And he's open. But Mond gives up on it, and he starts scrambling. And he doesn't make it. That's a bad rep by Mond. He should have hung with it. That's a good enough pocket. He starts scrambling for no reason and doesn't get the first down. Bad. Now you got 4th and 5. You're going for it. Scrambles again. Not going to get it. Was there someone open? Yes. Big Jay Sternberger. Could have made that throw. Doesn't. Tries to get the first down himself. Doesn't get it. Not a good sequence for Kellen Mond. It's like, man, you played a good game, little sophomore, but you're going to lose it. And you're going to be the reason they lost it because you didn't pull the trigger on the final drive. So here they go. You're not that impressed, right? I mean, like, man, you maybe sit through 8 minutes of Kellen Mond, and he's not that good, and then they're down 7. There's 1:28 left. Why did you make me watch this? Okay, this is where the game gets really weird. This gets really weird. Talking 1:28 left. They have no timeouts. They're down 7. So let's see what happens. How does Kellen Mond pull this freaking off? So first off, he throws this one, and it's incomplete. Outside the numbers, he's open. The ball just kind of flutters and dies, although, I mean, you should catch that. So it's a drop, 14-second drop of the game. Not a great throw, but definitely a drop. 2nd and 10. You're like, he's definitely not going to win this game. 1:18 left. All right. Here comes a little blitz. Pressure in his face. Rolls left. Resets. Incomplete. Not open. Moves to his left. Fires this ball and hits the DB in the face. In the face. Hold on. Hits him in the face right there. Could have lost the game. He really hit the DB in the face. It's a bad decision, a bad throw. He's trying to hit this guy coming across and misses him. Now, maybe that guy should have kept moving. He kind of doesn't know whether he wants to stop or go. But whatever. Game almost over because he hits dude in the face. But luckily, guy can't catch the ball with his face. So we're talking 3rd and 10 now, 1:14 left. 3rd and 10. Getting down to do or die situation. And here he goes. He does what a lot of people say he can't do, which is throw outside the numbers. This is a huge throw, by the way. Look where he is. Look where it goes. From one hash all the way over here. It's not an out. It's a deep comeback, but that is big-time arm strength, which shows you there's upside there. Look at this. It's a cannon. Quick release. Beautiful spiral. Jimmy Garoppolo, eat your heart out. First down, Courtney Davis. All right, so now they got 58 seconds left, and they're on their own 34-yard line. They're not really going anywhere. Not a lot of time left. Mond drops back, looks left, fires over the middle, in breaking route, all freaking day. Boom, boom. Yup. Nice catch. Nice tackle. Boom. Easy. Good catch, Courtney Davis. All right, now we're moving. 1st and 10, 40 seconds left, right around midfield, 47. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. First down. First read isn't open. He wants to go on the in breaker, of course, but they're going to take that away eventually. So he checks it down over here and almost gets intercepted. Throws the ball out Greedy Williams' way, looks to the left, goes late out to the outside. Don't want to do that. And Wide receiver has to come back, break it up. Almost could have lost the game again. 30 seconds left, down 7, still in their own territory. There's no way they win this, right? There's no way that they force this to overtime. How is he going to do it? Here comes an exotic rush. I don't know what happens here. If someone can explain it, I don't get it. Somehow, the ball hits the ground. He picks it up. I guess his knee was down. I think his knee was down here. So he picks it up and throws a pick while taking a hit. Loses the game, right? Over. Well, it doesn't count. 3rd and 10. I can't explain that one, guys. I don't understand. But it's 3rd and 10 now with 25 seconds left. He's tried to lose this game like 3 different times on this drive. And now he just becomes Joe Montana. I can't explain it. It's what? 3rd and 10? Maybe not yet. Hold on. Is he Joe Montana yet? Oh, no, it's the next play. Okay, here he goes over the middle to Sternberger again, his go-to guy, but not open. Great play by the defensive back. Good placement. Just a hell of a play by the defensive back. It's LSU. Okay, so now 4th and 10. He's come this far. Really gritty performance by Kellen Mond. No one's going to blame him if he loses this game. He's just a sophomore. He's going up against LS freaking U. Scored 24 points. Hey, be proud of yourself, man. It's 4th and 17 with 19 seconds left. You got no chance. You got no chance, Kellen. Just walk home. 4th and 17. 18 seconds left. You can't do this. Let's see what he does. He rushed 4. Pick it up. Kellen Mond looks left. Steps up in the pocket. Throws on the run. Hits Courtney Davis. First down. This is the first of about 7. Gotta have it. Do or die. You lose if you don't make this plays that Kellen Mond pulls off in this game. It's remarkable. Now, not the greatest throw. He might have got some yards after the catch. It's a little low. Still, 4th and 17 with the game on the line. A lot of pressure. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks in Santa Clara crumble under this kind of pressure. This guy doesn't. He's real cool. Resets. Doesn't just scramble. Knows he needs 17 yards. Makes a nice little throw on the run. Boom. You're still alive. All right. So, but barely. You're still on life support. There's 12 seconds left. You're 39 yards away. The clock stopped for a minute because it's college, but then it started again. You got to clock it. So now, boom, it is 10 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Let's see what happens. Still, they're very far away from forcing this to overtime. Drops back and throws a beautiful throw outside the numbers with anticipation. Watch, he's throwing now. Receiver's here. Great. Perfect. First down. This is one of the nicest throws you'll see from Kellen Mond. It's supposed to be his weakness. Out of cannon. Quick release. Beautiful throw. Game on the line. 10 seconds left in the freaking game. 2 seconds. 1 second. He gets the spike with 1 second left. How you like that? All right. So now he's got 1 second left in the freaking game. From the 20. All right. If you're about my age, you already know what I'm thinking, what I would compare this to. If you were around in the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. You're already having the deja vu. 20 yards out, last play of the game, steps up and throws this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is this not Steve Young to Terrell Owens to win the game against the Packers? I mean, good God. Nice protection. Steps up in the pocket. Guy in his face. Guy definitely in his face. Lets the ball rip between these two guys. The inbreaker, of course. Nice catch, Courtney Davis. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What a clutch throw from Kellen Mond, man. What a hell of a throw to win the game. What a freaking drive. He makes that throw down the sideline with 10 seconds left, gets the spike, and no, hold on. He converts 4th and 17, gets a spike, throws it down the sideline, gets a spike, and then does this. The only chance he had to get the touchdown, boom, gets it. But this game, look, we still have another 14 minutes to go. He's just getting started. This game's just getting interesting. Okay, so now it's overtime, and they're down 3. This game is unreal. Okay. Crazy clutch drive. Play action. Hits Sternberger, who's open. Boom. Nice play design. Terrible coverage. Well, he runs into his guy. Spots it. Hits him. Does he fumble? I think he fumbled. I think he drops it. Jace. And you wonder why you were a bust for the Green Bay Packers. All right, ball's out. So incomplete. Nice throw, though. Jay Sternberger, you got to catch that one. Handoff. Quarterback keeper. Nice run. Nice. Gets him down to the 3. That's a nice weapon in the red zone. Handoff. Second and goal from the 3. Keeper. Doesn't get it. Goes backward. Thinking, uh-oh, what's going to happen? Third and goal from the 6. Tipped, incomplete. Okay, they get the field goal. 34-34. Play action. Once again, late to the outside. He needs to throw this ball now. Reacting to the pressure. Give him credit. He's resetting. So when the ball should have came out, he's still resetting his feet. Let's look in the end zone. Was it necessary? Yeah. So he's late. Not a terrible throw. Guy in the hands. Would have been a tough catch. Incomplete. Not the best rep. Here we go. Now we got 2nd and 10. Handoff. Let's run whoever number 5 is. First and goal from the 8. Handoff. Option or quarterback sweep. It's a really nice weapon in the red zone. Touchdown. Boom. You see a lot of coaches going to wildcat stuff in the red zone because it's hard to run the ball in the red zone. This gives you an extra blocker. He's really got a good feel for those, for when to cut it upfield. Nice play. He finishes this game with 7 touchdowns. That's the 1 rushing touchdown he has. So here we got now they're down 8. I have no idea how college overtime works, by the way. They're down 8 somehow. I think at a certain point you have to go for 2. So anyway, they're down 8. I don't know. You got me. Kellen Mond drops back. He's looking downfield, doesn't find anyone open. But now he's looking at this guy. Not his first read. A little high. See it from this angle. They have to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion on this series to stay in the game. That's the situation. Because when he's loading up to throw, he's not really taking into account that hold. Not a bad throw. At least he doesn't get intercepted by the free safety coming over. All right, 2nd and 10. Plus, Kellen Mond likes to make it interesting. He's kind of like Brian Wilson, if you remember him, the Niners closer. He's going to put some runners on base before he makes his play. He's not just going to – he's going to make it interesting. Okay. All right. Now, this is just amazing. This is just amazing. I think it's better from the end zone. So it's 2nd and 10. Let's watch it. This is just freaking Joe Montana. And this is something Mac Jones can't do, Kyle Trask can't do. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo can't do. Now, there's no pressure But when he doesn't like to stay in the pocket too long, if it's not there, he's gonna scramble out to his right and extend the play and make it a scramble drill. And this doesn't look like the catch right now. He's got Ed Too Tall Jones in his face. He's waiting for Dwight Clark to get across the back of the end zone. He throws this ridiculous pass off his back foot. A really athletic throw. And again, Joe Montana makes this throw. Mac Jones does not. Kellen Mond makes this throw. Jimmy Garoppolo does not. Tom Brady doesn't make this throw. It's what the athleticism affords you. He throws this crazy, ridiculous thing, this flick throw off his back foot with a dude in his face. You're thinking, there's no way, right? There's no freaking way that's gonna be a touchdown catch, and it is, and it's defensive pass interference. And this guy is some guy who's on. What happened? What happened? Where are you at? No. What was that? Okay. This guy is some guy who's on the Cowboys practice squad. He was an undrafted free agent last year. Nice catch, but hell of a throw. Way to give your guy a chance. And the placement is not bad. I mean, it's kind of perfect. Right on the outside. Just a really, really, really clutch throw in a huge game to keep them alive. But they have to convert this 2-point conversion here. The game's over. They lose. So great play. Now you got to have this play. Got to have it. What do you got, Kellen? Touchdown. Rodgers again. That 13 guy. He only rushed 3. That was a mistake, LSU. Finds him, hits him in stride, across the back of the end zone. 2-point conversion successful. Texas A&M still in the game. What a clutch play. I mean, real poised, real calm, doesn't panic, doesn't start running around, finds the guy in the end zone, throws an accurate pass, still in the game. This guy's a really sophomore. Sophomore, this is 2018. This is 20. It doesn't look much different than the tape we were watching in 2020. All right, so now they got the ball, tie game. Handoff. Handoff. All right. Just a dime on the slant. But it's going to be dropped because that's what Texas A&M freaking does. Beautiful throw, drops the ball, but targeting, penalty, first down. First and goal at the 9. Handoff. Quarterback sweep. One of their better plays in the low red zone. LSU does a better job against it here. Lowers his shoulder. Physical run. Okay. Here we got 3rd and goal. He only plays well when he absolutely has to. Otherwise, he makes these mistakes. So here, he's got 81 open like now, but he's bailing from a clean pocket. This is what I was talking. Like, he should just stay here. If he had just stayed there, he would have been able to make this throw to Sternberger. But he's bailing because he's just got this internal clock that says leave, 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 roll right. And now he has to go back to the same guy who was open earlier, and it's late. He's been open. Boom. Open now. And he's coming over. Anyway. Risky throw, but he puts it back where no one else can get it. Got to score a touchdown here to stay alive. See what they do. Good decision. No one open. The middle of the defensive line, parts like the Red Sea, take it. Beautiful. I like the decision. He's not a run-first guy, but if you give him the lane, he'll take it. I want that. None of the Niners quarterbacks take that lane. How many Niners quarterbacks will try to throw with this? Run. Love it. Good run, too. Gets down to the a little shake at the end. Ooh, little hurdle. Gotta love that. First and goal from the 4. Handoff. Back draw. Defended well. All right. He's open here. Misses him. And now he tries to extend the play and throws the ball. This one. This little sidearm flick around the body. Interesting. It's cool to see the off-platform throw and hits Greedy Williams in the back. Incomplete. A little ugly. 4th and goal. Gotta have this. So again, this is now like the 5th play of the game where if you don't complete this pass, game's over, you lose. What are you going to do, Kellen? Gotta have this play. Rolls to his right. Hit from behind. Touchdown. Just no problem. No problem. Steps up. Feels the pressure. Jets to his right. Flicks the ball. And touchdown. Yep. Nice catch. But where is this guy when he throws it? Where is 13? Here he is. Going to run into him here. Come back here. He's open. Boom. Great vision. Touchdown. Okay, you're back in the game. It's tied again. You can, I think, win it here. But he doesn't see this guy wide open over here and throws incomplete. This guy, yep, doesn't see him. Because, again, Kellen Mond only plays well when he absolutely freaking has to. When the game is on the line. Otherwise, pretty inconsistent. Rolls to his left. Resets. Throws it up. Here's the thing. You got to love it. Hold on. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Oh, Osmond, you could have caught it. Okay. So now they're up somehow. I don't know. I don't understand how this game works. Football is very confusing. They're winning. No, okay. This tape is just messed up. Sometimes the score is like doesn't correspond to the exact moment. So this score is what's going to be right here. So it's tied 58-58. They go empty. Kellen Mond is going to spot the blown coverage right away and throw a beautiful touchdown pass because he's in the freaking zone right now, champ. He's going to throw to Sternberger. Now, ball coming out. Now, great timing. Hits him in stride. Touchdown. Steps up. Doesn't bail on the throw. Beautiful. Up 6. 2-point conversion. This game is unbelievable. Throwing to Courtney. Nope. Throwing out the fade. You got to love it. It's flat, but it's a lot better than Colin Kaepernick's fade attempts in the Super Bowl. Back shoulder. Nice catch. 2-point conversion successful. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice throw outside the numbers too. Accurate. Strong. Nice spiral. Okay. Now they're down 6 because I have no idea how college football works. Somehow they're down 6 now. And they gotta have a touchdown on this drive. Handoff. Run. We're at the 12. Drop back, look right, doesn't see it. Runs up the middle. Sacked. Uh-oh, he's going to lose the game, right? He's going to go this far to lose the game. All these points, all these touchdowns. Where's he at now? 2nd and 14 from the 16. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not looking good, Kellen. You're gonna choke, aren't you, Kellen? You're a choker, aren't you? You just don't rise to the moment. Oh my God, you threw this one? Oh my, well, you're choking. Quick throw out to Jay Sternberger. Doesn't even look, not even looking at it. Terrible throw. 3rd and 15 here from the 17. What are you doing? What are you gonna do here? Drops back. Touchdown. Game on the line, like the throw to put him in to overtime. Call that a post. My God. Dig, whatever you want to call it. Just a absolute freaking dime. Boom. You got to love that. Okay, touchdown. 3rd and 15, no problem. Really a good intermediate thrower. And now to win the game. For the win, tie game, what are they going to do? Oh, they're probably going to go back to number 13 on that back shoulder fade, right? Because it worked last time. Goes right back to it. This time, pass interference, Greedy Williams. 1st round pick. Couldn't cover this dude. Good job, Greedy. And what do we got here? This is interesting. False start. Really false starts twice. Pushes him back. So now you got to get the 2-point conversion from the 6. Not easy. Got to have it. For the win. Rolls to his right. Buys time. Man in his face. Calmly finds the open man. Game over. See you later. I mean, you just got to – this is a sophomore working with Jay Sternberger and some guy named Rogers. I mean, beautiful. And what's nice about this is, look, I mentioned earlier, he'll bail from a clean pocket. And one time it worked, one time it didn't. What he accomplishes here is by – even though he doesn't have to, by rolling right, these guys all are looking at him and they lose track of their man. And you got 2 guys who are open, not just one, all because of the confusion, the chaos, the concern that this little scramble to the right created. Really, he's poised, super poised. Colin Kaepernick, I just don't think he was ever this poised. Boom, touchdown, 74 points. Thank you very much. See you later, LSU. I have no idea which one of you guys found this interesting. I find Kellen Mond interesting. I thought that was a really impressive performance from a dude like almost 3 years ago. I promise I will never make you sit through another Kellen Mond game. That's enough. Thank you for indulging me. Fields in his sophomore season put up 41 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Yeah, but if he went to Texas A&M, he wouldn't have put up those numbers. As you can see from this film, Texas A&M's offense is rinky-dink. The receivers are no good. The scheme is very, very basic. What Kellen Mond was able to do against all those NFL defensive players while playing with Jay Sternberger and Courtney Davis, I think is actually quite impressive. And I think what we saw in this game is why NFL teams and NFL Network scouts like Daniel Jeremiah are going to like Kellen Mond a lot more than the media scouts like Mel Kiper, Todd McShay, those kind of guys. Those guys are always very much into the players who've gotten on SportsCenter the most and who have been on national television the most. Kellen Mond isn't on SportsCenter a lot. He doesn't have playmakers. There's not a lot of highlights. He's not on television that much. His team isn't that exciting. But when coaches dig into the film, they'll see, wow, really executes really well. He competes really well. He's a dual threat. He's more accurate than his completion percentage suggests. He's clutch. He's tough. He's really good. He's going to go higher than people think, I believe. That's the same offense that produced Jameis Winston. No, Jameis Winston was under center in college. This is a new thing. It's total shotgun pistol with a lot of RPO. It's much different than what Jameis Winston was running at FSU. So anyway, that's my spiel. I'm done talking about Kellen Mond forever. I promise. Thanks for watching. I will be back tomorrow with Ryan Sakamoto and the All 49ers Roundtable. See you then.